Hello, in this video I will show you different ways to share your location using the Locus Map Android application. We reach the sharing menu by selecting the sharing options from the app's main menu, and we get presented with a list of various different ways for sharing the location. The first option is the quickest option for sharing your current location. It is a one-time sharing. You invoke it manually. Once you click this option, you get to choose the app to share with. For example, you can share with WhatsApp, Viber, and so on. In this case, I will share with my SMS messaging application. You can see here the message that is generated says, "Hi, Locus Map says I'm here at the moment," and it gives us a URL. If I copy that URL and paste it into the browser window, I will get a map with that location selected. Note that the link points to a service hosted by Locus Map. When the recipient receives the message and clicks the hyperlink, your location will be presented in Locus Map's online route planner in their web browser. The recipient doesn't need to have the Locus Map installed, but they do need to have an internet connection. This could be a problem if your recipient is in a remote area with a poor data connection. Let me show you how to share your location. So I've pulled out the location sharing button out here to the right side panel. So I will click on that. But first of all, you need to ensure that you have GPS signal. In my case, it's here. So I will click on the location sharing. I want to show you the text message sharing. Here, by default, Locus Map adds a name. I will remove that. I will say, let's say, shelter, Koshutnik. I'm here in a nice shelter, and I will add information such as the coordinates. I will add, I don't care about the geohash URL. I will add the altitude, 203 meters, and I will add the Google Maps URL. And once I'm ready, I can click and share. I'll share it here in the Bible. There you go. And whoever receives this can click, for example, on the Google Maps. Voila. There they have it. They can easily find me. That's it. Okay, so here I am in my local park. I will now show you how to share your live location using Locus Map. So on my screen I have a shortcut for sharing the location. It's here, and I will select my live location. Here I have an option to add a message, which will be seen by whoever is looking at my live track in the browser, and the duration for which I want the track to be streamed. I start this, and I get an information that Locus Map needs access to the location at all times, even if the application is running in the background. So we need to set this to allow all the time, unfortunately, and then we copy the URL. The reason we need to set it to always have access to location is that if you don't set that, the location in the browser that someone is tracking will not be updated. Simple as that. Okay, now if I want to see what's happening on the browser side, I will paste the URL. I will trigger it off, and here you can see my location. I will now start walking, and let's see what information it will give me. Okay, so now here on this, in the browser view, we can see how my location is updated. Note that in this live view we don't see the last, there are no dots showing where I'm coming from or the direction I'm going to. So that's something that's missing from this view. Anyway, if I show my details, you can see how fast I'm going, my altitude, my exact GPS location. And going back to the Locus Map app, you can see this small gray square which represents the last location that was streamed to the viewers in the browser. And that's about it.